Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we went a little bold. I'm not so sure it goes, but I feel like it goes with my shirt. Kinda. I don't ever like wearing red because it's so. You have to maintain it unless you're wearing a liquid lip. And y'all know how I feel about that. My lips are already aging. They don't need no help, okay? But this one's more of a moussey type of thing with like a velvet. And it's this little sample I got from, uh, what is this? Armani, I think, Beauty. And I like the color. I just don't think I look good in red. I really don't. I never did. I think it's great, when people can pull it off. And when they, like, the ones that can wear red will wear it. And I mean, they are like perfect, wearing it. Me, not so much. Not so much. But I don't like to take, like, once I'm done with my makeup, I'm done with it, y'all. I don't want to sit here and babysit anything. But today we're going back to Christmas past once again. We are getting there. We are so close to finishing up this brand. And I tell you what, this look will take no time at all because I have played with this formula so much. I know it like the back of my hand at this point, okay? But it is the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy. So basically, it looks like every other palette they have, with the exception of there'll be some new pop of color. But I get it. I do get it. It makes it useful for everyone, and you can use it all year long. Generally, it's definitely on the warmer scale as far as tones go, although they do have a couple that are lean more cool tones. So, and when I say couple, I think one, maybe two, which would be a couple. All right, so the first shade we're going to go into is Soft and Sweet, which is this shade right here. It's like a pinky shade. You know how I am with these pinky shades. I am starting to really come to appreciate these little bad boys. But I have found that there are certain tones of them that I do like a lot better than others. But I do, as much as I like a crease, a neutral crease color, my next choice would be a pink, like a carnation, grungier pink shade, like this one even, or the ones that I've, said that was in the ColourPop palettes. Those are the ones, that I enjoy a lot. But I have played with this so much, I was shocked at how quick I did this eye. On one hand, well, because I'm slow anyway at doing my makeup. Let's get real. I'm sitting here playing. Doing my makeup is what I'm doing. But I'm not a makeup artist either, so I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. But with that said, it still takes me a while, to get it to where I think it looks okay and I feel comfortable wearing it. But today, I was like, whoa, I'm done? No way. I gotta add some more colors or something here. But no, I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. Didn't necessarily turn out the way I thought it would, but at the same time, I'm okay with that. We're going to take that same shade and just run it under the lower lash line. I'm wearing the Tarte Fake Awake liner on the waterline. But I will say that I do like this palette. I like the other one too. Um, I think that the other one, I like the color story better. But I like the formula a little bit better in this one, to be fair. Or at least out of the shades that I chose, you know what I mean? I like the formula better. But overall, I don't mind the formula in these. It's not bad quality at all. And I don't think anything is ever worth full price, to be fair. Because I feel like you can always get a discount somewhere at some point. So I would never suggest paying full price for anything. But if you do pay full price, I think you'll be okay with these palettes. Like the price point versus the what you're getting, the packaging, the whole 9 yards, the experience. I don't think you'll be that disappointed. You know what I mean? All right, now we're going to go into the shade Cinnamon. Why Too Faced? Why? Cinnamon. Oh, wrong brush. Not with that brush, we're not. Let me wipe that off. I do this all the time. Where's my brush? I don't know why I grab for the wrong brushes sometimes. Well, all the time. Alright, now, cinnamon. And we're just going to start to darken it up. Slowly but surely. That is a pretty color. There's quite a few colors in this palette. You can definitely, do your little pops of colors if you want it. But for the most part, this is a more warm, leaning neutral palette. But the colors are pretty. I'll give it that. It is a pretty color story. All else fails. But look how easy. Like, it's building, it's blending, it's not patchy. You see how quickly I'm just like running through it. Not having any problems at all, which is it's not a shocker. I don't ever have issues like that. It's more trying to build up a color or just like it's off somehow. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it exactly, but we're going to go into Cookie Call now, which is this one right here. And I'm going to barely pick any up because this isn't our color. And we are just going to put it in this outer portion. Darken it up a little bit more. And my eyes are hard anyway to try to do an eye look with, to be fair. Because they're deep set, they're hooded, they're down. Like everything that, is a problem, that's what my eyes are. And then to top it off, I have astigmatism. So, like, things appear to me different than what they appear to other people. So, yeah. It's fun times over here sometimes. Because I'm like, it's uneven. And my fiance's like, no, girl. No. Put your glasses on. I'm like, but then it'll mess up my makeup. And I just can't do contacts. I just can't. I did them like in my 20s. But now it's just like, no. I don't want to do them. I don't have no desire to do them. Like, I don't care, I just would rather wear my glasses, to be fair. And wearing the contacts would dry out my eyes. And I kind of wonder sometimes if it doesn't, or if it can't do damage, you know what I mean? Like, wearing contacts, can that cause more damage to your eye than just wearing your glasses type of thing? So I just personally prefer to wear my glasses, call it a day. But to each their own, Plus, I was never really that great at putting them on. Or putting them in, not on. I could do it, but it would take me a couple minutes, and it's like, now I'm like, I could use that couple minutes to do that, sure. Or I could do my makeup. Or I could do a face mask. Or I could do, any number of things. So therefore, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it anymore. Just trying to make sure I get them both as even as I can. Now we're going to take the shade Drizzle It, which is this shade right here in the corner. It's like a pink almost. You know what palette I really should have used for this, and I don't know if you would consider it Christmas. I do. Is the Red Velvet Cupcake palette. That one by the Gingerbread, Lord have mercy. By Glam Light. Not the Gingerbread. Where did I get that? Yeah, Gingerbread Cosmetics. Have you heard of it? It's at the North Pole. Santa's Workshop. I mean, Lord. I'm losing my mind, y'all. Losing my mind. Yeah, it's a pretty color. It's a little darker than I thought it was going to be fair, but I'm not mad at it either. Alright, then for inner corner, we're going to take Lick the Spoon, which is this one right here. And I'm going to really put that in there. We're going to really get a boom in that inner corner. That is metallic. See, I think the metallics perform better. I do. In this palette. Unlike the first one, but I could be wrong. But that is a pretty color. Very pretty. Alright, now we're going to take that same shade I used for the outer corner, the Cookie Call, and I'm going to line the lash line with it, top and bottom. That dark brownish shade. And then for foundation today, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder with the Sephora Best Skin Forever Concealer. My bronzer is that, what is that? Is that Wet n Wild? Yeah, the Wet n Wild bronzer I found a couple of days back. For blush, I'm wearing the Gucci Radiant Pink. For highlighter, I am wearing the Winnie the Pooh one from ColourPop. It's called Silly Old Bear. To set everything, I'm wearing the Rimmel Stay Matte one. And then the lipstick, I already told you so. That is everything that I am wearing. That way my rambling don't make the video go past, you know, because we all know that I love to ramble. Can't help myself. I mean, I could, but I can't. Like, I'm sure I could figure it out, you know? Like, hey, don't ramble, girl. But we both know that it's probably not going to happen, you know? Because I like to talk. Well, I like to ramble. I will say I'm not a fan of the concealer, though. I don't know what's different about it, but there is something different I just don't like. Or it could be the concealer with that particular powder, too. I'll give that to it, too. It could be that reason I don't like it. Alright. Then, I'm going to take that shade, like the spoon, the inner corner shade. I'm going to pick it up on my finger. I'm just going to put it right in the middle of my eye. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Just a little. I just need a little bit of something there, you know? I can't do it. I can't do it. I need a little bit of depth there. There we go. Yeah, that looks good there. There we go. I like that. There we go. Just lightens it a little bit, you know? It's just a little bit too dark for me. Alright, so I think it's pretty well even as far as like side to side. I don't have any complaints there. It looks fully blended for the most part. Just doing a little bit of touch up here and there. Okay. There we go. For the top mascara, I'm going to use my Pat McGrath, but I'm going to curl my lashes. We're going to curl. Hey, I'm wearing a red lipstick. I'm going all out. We're going to go all out today. We're curling. I'm wearing a red. This ought to be a fun day for me. It's not going to turn out good, is it? You know, you just have that feeling where it's not going to turn out good. That's the way I'm feeling right now. Like, this ain't going to turn out good. Something really bad's going to happen. Alright, Pat McGrath, Dark Star, top lashes. Oh, why? Every time. Always messing up with mascara. Just my luck. It'll be alright. We'll fix it. Nothing new, me messing up with mascara. I do like this mascara though. Then for bottom lashes, we're going to use the Cali Ray. And then I will clean up that little nick I did. Because of course I nicked myself. We all know that. I thought about putting brown on today. The brown mascara by Too Faced. But I decided to use black to give the most impact, I guess. Because I thought if I use brown with the red lip, then it wouldn't look as, like, boom. Like, I shouldn't have put a red lip, basically. Like, it was too toned down for the red lip in a way, you know what I mean? There we go. Alright, and then that's the overall look. Like I said, I mean, I know I don't give Too Faced the best of reviews. I know that. But it's because there's so many other shadows out there. But at the end of the day, I see why people would buy it. And look, already. even though it may not be my favorite formula, I can see why it is popular still. And I can see why people do like it. I can, see, I can just understand it. But at the same time, when I'm looking at it from the price point of like Natasha Denona, it's not that far off, $10, $15 off from one of my favorite brands. It's like, y'all, have you tried it? Type of thing. So that's where I'm coming from with it. But you can clearly see the formula performed fine. It looks pretty at the end of the day. You're going to get a pretty look using them. But that's all I have for you today. I think that may be, no, it's not the last Too Faced. That's right. No, we're getting there though. We are getting there, so close. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some way. Maybe you purchased it. Maybe you forgot you purchased it. Considering, if you're anything like me, and I hope you're not. I hope you're not buying as much as me. But, these things kind of get slid to the back of the door after holiday. And then you're like, ooh, the newest thing. You know what I mean? But I will say that I can appreciate these for the fact that, yes, it's the same thing year after year after year, but there's a reason for it. And I do understand the reasoning. It's just from somebody who purchases as much, maybe I shouldn't purchase as much makeup, but from somebody that doesn't just use one palette a year, I would like to see a change in the fact that if this was my one palette a year, the change I'd like to see each year, maybe reinvent myself or my makeup look or my style. You know what I mean? But overall, I get it. I like it. I think that if you purchased it, you might like it, or you must maybe not like it. I don't know. But I will let you go, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you on my next one. Take care. Bye.